Pisces. Hi Pisces, how are you? Let's jump right in. This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross-watchers who may want to try to get into the head of their Piscean. Message coming to you from Mrs. Rogers. Anyway, if it resonates with you, awesome. Let me know in the comments down below. I love connecting with you guys. You guys know it's my favorite part of the gig. I'm being fast because my storage keeps cutting out on me. I've tried to do your reading like 3 times. If I don't resonate with you, you can always check your moon, ascendant, and your Venus sign, or also check out any amazing reader we have here on YouTube. So, about a month ago now, guys, you may notice that you're not at the end this month, believe it or not. It's the end of the month, because I'm going into my 4th year here on YouTube, and Pisces, I have to say thank you, because you guys have always supremely had my back since the first video I posted. Pisces was one of like 4 signs that really came out, and like I had like over almost like 1,600 views from you guys or something. So water signs in the house. I'm a Scorpio sun myself, so Pisces. So another thing, I have this mostly laid out, which I usually don't do, because I am having problems with my storage, so I apologize. Hopefully by the time the weekend is over, I will get out the rest of everybody's reading and get out the Halloween reads, as I do every year as well, kind of as a little tradition here on the channel. So anywho, like I said, I laid most of it out, but I feel like even if it's like one Pisces out there, I feel like this message has been coming in really strong for a few days with you guys. So I'm going to shuffle one more time, get either some more interesting, some more answers, or at the very least one the deck. We'll start going over this. You know what? This is going to crown your reading. Pisces, I feel like, well, here, let me show you. Oh, my boyfriend made this totally bitchin' board, by the way. He was just messing around, and I was like, hey, I need a tarot board like that. I kind of confiscated this one for now. Pisces, there's, surprise, surprise, a lot of heavy energy, and you guys, every time, like, I would ask, like, you know, is this message for Pisces? Because a lot of fire is coming through, specifically Aries and Leo, but a lot of Aries is coming through. One of your majors would jump out, and finally the moon would not be ignored any longer. I feel like that's past energy, though, because you're very much in the know about your situation, Pisces, now. There, you could be involved again with that fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. But I definitely feel like some of you guys are taking the energy of this Knight of Wands. He's the fastest moving knight, after all. Usually he's a little wishy-washy, passionate, you know, comes and goes in the situation. But for you guys, I feel like you are moving away from a controlling energy or an oppressive energy, a manipulative energy, and into a victorious energy. Okay? Clearly there's a situation here that was sneaky, deceptive. You know, really, you guys were almost consumed, Pisces, by it. Some of you. You know, you can always reverse the situation, you know, take it as it resonates. But I was feeling really strongly, even in the pre-shuffles, and I tried to record like 2 other readings for you guys, and the vibe was very much the same, but just a few different cards, like the 4 of Pentacles was here, and the 7 of Pentacles. You guys were like waiting on an out, almost, I want to say. But I feel like if it's not another relationship, Pisces, that you are leaving a shitty situation, or it could be a shitty job, or just a shitty family dynamic like the one you were born into, you know, like an oppressive energy, you know. If you're not moving into another relationship, because we do have the Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups here, and for me, as a reader, 2 aces usually indicate partnership, especially when it is the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. You know, we have reconciliation, new love, you know, a strengthening of a pre-existing bond. And the Ace of Pentacles is, you know, newness all around you, prosperity, abundance, like spiritually and emotionally, you know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of you Pisces were going through a situation that was confusing. It was hard. It wasn't just, you know, lies and deceit and, you know, shady behavior. It was like an investment, you know, that you guys were in. Like, so it took a really long time of some intuitive work. You guys are the most psychic of the zodiac, after all. Scorpio, hello, your sister sign. We are the most intuitive, but you guys are definitely the most psychic. And a lot of people give Pisces guff, but, you know, I love me some Pisces, so. We have here the Hermit and the Moon. This is not you guys making a decision lightly, but I'm going to say, when you do, if you're not connecting with a fire sign, Leo, Sag, or Aries, once you did make the decision to move away from a bad job, bad relationship, a bad friendship, you're like, I'm peacing the fuck out. Pardon the French. Who am I kidding? Sorry. Sorry. I get a little particular. You are definitely taking a much needed rest, Pisces. This could just be from other people's, like, energy in general. You're taking time in solitude, which is great. Or you just have been. And if this isn't about another relationship, that's what I'm starting with. It's about you cultivating some self-love for yourself, Pisces, which is very much needed, I feel like, and awesome. It's not as easy to do as people act like it is. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. We have the Strength also with the Four of Swords. So this is either you dealing with someone else who is trying to, you know, control the beast within, or you're assisting someone in that, with patience and, like, compassion. Pisces, you need to treat yourself in this time with the same energy, you know. Be patient with yourself. Be as empathetic and compassionate with yourself as you would be if, you know, it was someone else in your shoes that you were befriending or that you loved. Sorry, when I feel like I'm on to something, I sound like I'm running a flight of stairs. Like I'm out of breath, or there's a couple weird, like, tells my body gives me. Oh, did you mean check the bottom of the deck? I'm sorry. I just picked it up. Knight of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is, again, the other fast-moving knight. I would say the Knight of Wands is a little faster. But sometimes it's bringing stress into a situation, bringing tumultuous energy into a situation, gossip. You know, I feel like there's an element to him, though, that people misunderstand, that he does try to rush in, but he just lacks grace, and, you know, he kind of ends up swooping in and fucking up situations sometimes when he's trying to help it out sincerely. But I feel like overall, at the end of the day, Pisces, you know what you want, and you need to move away from a certain situation and into a situation that is clearly going to be victorious for you. And I feel like for a lot of you Pisceans, it is one of self-love. You know, sorry. Because this is also a very fear-based mentality, I just heard. And what was I hearing? Misunderstood earlier. And it'll come to me later on tonight. Hours later, I'll be like, oh, that's the word. Doesn't that happen to you guys? Does that ever happen to you guys? But there's clearly betrayal here. There's clearly a theft of spirit, a theft of ideas, you know, a theft of just decency, possibly. But again, you're moving into such a more solid, sturdy, grounded energy. It definitely could be a job for some of you guys, because the Ace of the Ace of the 6, way off, of Wands is very much about victory and triumph and being recognized for a job well done. So those around you, Pisces, may be like, hey, you know, I'm glad that you are taking care of yourself better, basically, you know. But somebody's watching you too do this. This could be the person that you're moving away from. Because, like, look at this horse right here. Sorry, guys. You see him? He's like side-eyeing a person that is having this victorious moment. So I kind of feel like someone, possibly this energy that you're moving away from, could be kind of keeping an eye on your progress, Pisces. So I'm going to pull one or two from Moonology just because the moon kept popping out for you, and that's your one of your major arcana, one of your two. What are any extra or validating messages? Ooh, they shuffle so nice. Messages for Pisces at this time or when they find this reading. Please and thank you. Any messages for Pisces, please? Validating or extra? That's someone you need to hear. So far, so good with the storage. I'm about to jinx myself, I feel like. I hope you guys can hear me. It's kind of late, so. Adjustments are required. Talk about validating messages. I wish that's better. I don't even know. Yikes. No, that is very not much better. Sorry, guys. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Tomorrow night's full moon. Yeah, this is exactly kind of what it sounds like, you know. I do usually read out the book of the oracle cards. Priorities lie ahead, new moon in Taurus. Prioritize yourself, Pisces. It's okay. You know what I mean? And I'm going to pull a crystal medicine oracle deck. I'm not going to pull the whole deck. I'm going to pull a card. I have this for you guys too. Because this was staring at me when I was looking in my collection. Any validating or extra messages? Please, thank you, that Pisces would benefit from hearing right now. Adjustments are required and prosperity lies ahead. Ace of Pentacles is here too, confirming that. And adjustments are required, confirmed by the Nine of Swords, the Hermit. Oh, no fucking way. Self-mastery. Self-mastery. That's... Cannot write this shit, guys. Bottom of the deck here is challenge. Medicine oracle. And then nature element is lightning, and the crystal element is fulgurite. But self-mastery with spider and topaz, number 27. Some of you guys can be a 9 life path, some of you can be a 2 or a 7. I'm a 7. Shoot. Perfectly. Come on, Nikki, hurry up. Okay. Sorry, guys. Self-mastery. You are your own master. Always have been and always will be. It's time to embrace all of who you are in its totality. This card is a sign it's time to take your mastery to a whole new level. Life is full of opportunities and lessons that guide us to the realization that everything we require lies within. And we have our own answers to our own questions. When we take it time to honor and awaken the master within, not only does this aspect of ourselves have the opportunity to shine in its full glory. To master something takes time, commitment, discipline, strength, courage. And you have these aspects available to you at all times in abundance. Have you been looking outside yourself for answers? Are you going through some challenging and uncomfortable situations in your life? Are you being tested around your values? These are all powerful signs you're awakening to a deeper sense of your own self-mastery. You're being asked to be patient with yourself through this time as a deeper sense of clarity births within you. That's beautiful, Pisces. That's awesome. That's epic, actually. Really quickly, and I will bid you a namaste, Pisces. And I say namaste now, just in case it gets cut off, because that part is important to me. Okay, adjustments are required. Cameron. I should at least know where these cards are in the freaking deck. Okay. In phases, I guess so. Okay. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may be wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether whether there are toxic emotions involved, in which you need to release into the ethers. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty confirming, pretty validating to the message I was before. There's clearly some toxic, energy here that needs to be released, Pisces. This card also comes with a promise that not all is lost. See, not all is lost. Woo. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. A change of course is forecast now if recent events. There may also be a crisis now, which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of, so pay attention. The affirmation or the attune to the moon is reevaluating the situation. Additional meanings for this card are your life may be out of balance, and this may be causing issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner. And trust may be required to move this situation forward. I would say that's pretty solid. Alright, so new moon in Taurus I have here. Prosperity lies ahead. I'm a dork. Thank you all for dealing with my quirky ways for so long. Alright, so the attune to the moon I'm going to read first is, get or give a massage. Ooh, healthy body, healthy mind. Additional meanings of the card are you will soon be able to afford the thing you're dreaming of. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. Take some time out to pamper yourself. I think that's probably the most important message here for me personally to you. And start a standing order to a savings account, no matter how small. Yeah, start a standing order. Okay. This card will often come up when you're inquiring about a financial matter or if you're doubting your self-worth. Holy shit! That's what I feel like definitely this is for you guys, is you moving into a new level of self-love. That's amazing. This card suggests that you have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. I cannot fucking fake this. Legit. This comes down to the law of attraction. Value yourself and others will value you too. You can create abundance. Taurus is associated with luxurious Venus, and this card holds new moon energy, so now is a good time to take a 12-month financial plan. This card can also signal a start of a new relationship, or of sexier times. If you've been wrestling with something for a long time, the new moon in Taurus is a sturdy sign not to give up just yet. I'm going to let you guys ruminate on that. Pisces, I hope you have a wonderful and safe Halloween. And thank you guys for the love and support over the past 4 years. I really appreciate you all. Namaste, Pisces.